Hey YouTube, welcome to part 11 of the log splitter build. I keep inching closer to the end of this project, but it still goes on, and I've run into some more problems with hydraulics. But nevertheless, it is getting close to the finish, and the next episode we'll see it in action. Well, as it turns out, all I needed to do for the leaking on these, because of the type of thread they are, you need to put some Teflon plumber's tape on them. You need to put it on the right way so it doesn't undo when you're screwing it in. That's the wrong way. The other sorts of elbows that I got last time when I did the front end loader were different, and they didn't need the Teflon plumber's tape to seal them. They had, I think, an O-ring or something I was told in them. Whereas these ones need the tape. That's the 4 layers they said to put on, but they're still feeling loose. I'm going to put a few more on. I like it, and I'll cut the turns out of that. When they're full turn, it should be right. And get some more on this one. Right, well, I am low on oil. Cylinder takes a lot of filling up, plus we've lost a bit. So, anyway, let's give it a start and see what happens. I'm going to turn the fuel on, choke on, the electric's on. This isn't a good advert for the engine, not for starting it anyway. Oh, now I really wish I bought an electric start. It was like an explosion right next to me, and I guess I'm lucky that the oil didn't come back towards me. Instead, it spread itself from one end of my workroom to the other. What a mess to clean up. Oh, I've got the tail off for the ram. I blew a seal right out of it. Now, I'd just like to say that the people that I got the ram off were fantastic. I don't think there's anything wrong with the design of the ram. There's a million rams like that in use all around the world, probably a billion. But in any case, I don't think there's anything wrong with the ram. I think maybe there was just a little problem in the assembly of it. The people I got it off were great. They sent me out a complete new set of seals, not just the one that exploded, but a whole new set. Put them in, and it's been working fine ever since. Now, I saw someone on YouTube a little while ago promoting some rags that you put on the floor to mop up oil spills. And I happened to read some of the comments on that video, and one of the comments was that cat litter does just as good a job and is way cheaper than buying these particular absorbent cloths, I think they call them, oil absorbent cloths. So anyway, I decided, since I was working with a bit of hydraulics at the moment, that I'd get some cat litter and just keep it in the shed just in case I spilled a little bit of oil when I was filling a reservoir or something. I certainly didn't expect an explosion in the seal of a hydraulic ram, but I'm sure glad I stocked up on cat litter, because I spread a lot of that from one end of my workroom to the other. I couldn't believe how far that oil went. It must have gone a good 20 to 30 feet down the workroom, so that's what, 6 to 9 metres down the workroom. Made one heck of a mess. Got inside the drawers of my tools that I had left sitting open. It just got everywhere. What a mess. Anyway, won't harp on about that. It took a little while, did get it cleaned up. Hardly done up. That would be wide blue. Hardly more than finger tight. Oh, this one's got a little bit of a bend in it. It's not even shaft, there's a little kicking in at the top. Alright, I'll turn the camera off. I've got to pull this apart and have a look at the seal, see how badly it's done. And see if I can get a focus in here. The little rubber seal just in there, and that had popped out, and fortunately all I had to do was just to poke it back in. The seal itself appears to be pretty undamaged. So now I'll tighten it up and do it up a little bit tighter than it was and see if we can get it to work this time. Alright, let's see if it's third time lucky. Seal's still on. Alright, something's wrong with the way I've got it hooked up, I think. Something's very wrong. Hard to tell on this viewfinder if you can actually see what I'm looking at here, but there's a piece of seal that's popped out. Popped out a little bit down there too. Just a matter of getting that back in, which I'll have to do without the camera in my hand, and putting them back together. The seal itself's not damaged as such, I don't think. Something's going wrong with getting the oil back out of here. So I'm going to have to disconnect a few things and just see if I can work out what's going on. I'm just giving it a little bit of a run in the shed here, putting a log through it just to see that it works properly and if there's anything else I need to do before I put it out into the shed for daily use. Okay, well, it's the first run of the wood splitter and it works nicely, but I had originally designed to put another couple of pieces either side to make this blade thicker, and when I was doing it I decided I didn't need them. Well, in fact I do, because it jams on this if I haven't got them, so I'm going to have to weld those in place or bolt them through somehow. And I've got a leak in this one here, which is the only one I can't get to, so I'm going to have to undo some of the others, tighten it up, and that'll be good to go. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good for production after that. So, quite happy indeed. Okay, well, I'm setting about doing what I should have done in the first place, and that is stuck to my original design. I'm cutting down the side plates to go on the splitter, and they will be fixed on both sides of the blade so that the wood is split enough to come out past the ram clevis, which I should have done in the first place, but I didn't. I thought I could be smart and get away without it. I thought the wood would split enough just on that blade, but it didn't, so now I'm doing it properly. So as soon as that's cut, I'll get them welded on and I can give the splitter another trial then. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'd like to point out once again that I'm not an engineer, but I have made plans available for educational purposes only. If you'd like to have a look at them, you can download them from my website. If you'd like to see more of my projects, you can go to my channel or browse my website. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe for more. Until next time.